Okay, so you guys remember Heather, right? From my blindfolded makeup challenge? Well, this time I'm gonna be doing her makeup with my vision, so I'll actually be allowed to see her this time. And she's all giggly because this is her first time getting her makeup professionally done. I'm not a professional, but I gotta say, I am pretty good at makeup. So yeah, let's get started. First, I'll be using this e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in the shade Porcelain. And now I'm going to be using this tiny little sponge that I never use on myself. For no bad reason, it's just I bought the beauty blender and it works so much better, but I'm not using it on anybody that's not me. So that would be weird.
I feel like getting punched.
No, it takes a while to get used to. So next I'm going to be using her Rimmel Hide the Blemish Concealer, which this is in the shade 103 Soft Honey. This. I used it in how I used to do my makeup video. And I'm just using that same sponge to blend it in. She has a bit of a sunburn, so it's kind of I'm going to powder her face now using my CoverGirl Professional Translucent Loose Powder, which looks like this. I used it in my last video. I use it basically in every single makeup video. I'm using a small brush to set the concealer under her eye first, because that's always the first to crease on me, at least. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of powder. It's all over your shirt. Next, I'm going to be using a larger brush to set the rest of her face. Then, I believe I'm done with powder.
My skin looks clear.
It's power blending.
Don't know why I just did that. I was like,
Such a dork. Okay, so next I'm using my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette to contour her face. And I will be using the shade next to the shade that I use for myself because she's slightly darker than me. I'll be using this shade right here. And I'll be using an angled contour brush. Next, I'm going to use a small brush and I'm going to contour her nose. This part's going to feel weird.
that's weird. Why would you
Okay, next I'm going to go on to highlight, and I'm going to be using this highlight shade right there on her nose with this brush. And then I'm using my fan brush to also highlight her face. And I'll also be using that pretty much white highlight shade. Now I'm going to move on to her eyebrows. Using my Love and Beauty by Forever 21 Perfect Brows palette, which looks like this. This shade right here, which has a little bit of a red tint in it.
Oh my god, this is so good, Megan.
Now I'm using a spoolie to just blend out the color. So next I'm going to be doing her eyeshadow. And I'll be using my Naked 3 Urban Decay palette. Yeah, I'm gonna do a look that probably would be something that she'd wear. So yeah, I'm gonna go in using the shade Nooner, which is this shade right there. Then next I'm going to use the shade Liar, which is there. I'm going to use the shade Trick, which is the shade right there. Alright, then I'm using the shade Black Heart, which is this shade right here. And then I'm going to go over what kind of blended out with the shade Trick again. Now I'm going to use that brush that I used for contour and then the other shades to add a highlight, which I'm going to use the shade Strange, which is this shade right there, the white one. with her eyeshadow.
Finally, that's a lot for eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow takes a long time. And now I'm going to do her eyeliner. I'm going to go in my Maybelline Master Precise black liquid eyeliner. Looks like that. Next, I'm going to do her mascara, which is what I'm worried about. This is her Maybelline 1x1 Volume Express Mascara in the shade 101 Very Black. And it looks like this. Add some concealer underneath her eyes just to kind of fix up things that kind of went a little weird. Now I'm going to set that with this yellowy powder, which is this one here, with that small brush I used earlier. In the camera, she actually looks a little bit crazy, so I'm going to use a little bit of this lighter color that was next to the yellow one under her eyes. This is her Black Heart Beauty lipstick, and it's matte, and I don't know. This is the finished product. I've got her makeup completely done. What do you think?
Of me?
Yeah, what do you think, Heather?
I like it.
Mom, so this is her makeup. I'm all done. Know what you guys want me to do next in the comment section down below. And also let me know what you think. Do you think I'm good at doing people's makeup? Because I'd like to think that I am. Yeah, if you like this video, leave a big thumbs up and comment and subscribe.